Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you are. Men, women, creatures, all shapes, sizes, and all kinds of colors. This is going to be a good video. I thought I'd touch about this. Um, A-Balance had a video, stream talking about autism, and I did a video about almost 15 minutes about it, and bless her heart made some good comments about it yesterday. She was like shocked to find out, I was diagnosed with autism. So like, there are people around the community, YouTube community, that have been diagnosed, like myself, Rosie Wren, and a few other people like that. I'm gonna play this video, and I'm gonna stop it a couple times. That way, I can narrate, and that way I can let it fall into the fair use. That way, I won't get a copyright strike. So let's play with this for a little bit.
It's a developmental spectrum disorder. Autism is made up of a constellation of symptoms, including difficulty with communication, social interaction, and compulsive behaviors.
They also have what we call stereotypic behaviors. One of them might be spinning in place or hand flapping.
Child psychiatrist Dr. Denise Duchik says symptoms can start in early childhood, as young as 2 years old.
Oh, that's true.
Parents,
and a lot of times, kids are very diagnosed. Like I said, I was diagnosed myself when I was 4. Rosie was diagnosed when she was at 5, and she was was talking about it. She has to live it like that. And there's different symptoms about antisocial, anxiety, or I think there's like at least 10 different signs about it as well too. Communication. Oh, another one was good about noises. Like sometimes when you're young, you're sensitive. When I was young, I was very sensitive to like noises like motors, engines, or loud noises like bangs and crashes. But I got older, the more accepted. Like when I was young, I hated elevators. I couldn't stand motors. I mean, there's no way you could put me in an elevator. Now I love riding an elevator. I mean, put me in a good, like a Dover, an older elevator, or a ThyssenKrupp. Oh man, I'm gonna get about it. But I was sitting there to say about 40 years ago, heck no.
and pediatricians will recognize it early on, even before 2 years of age, depending on how they're communicating and how they're interacting.
While autism is a lifelong condition, treatments are available to help children with their speech, language, cognitive development, and social skills.
And that's another thing right there. Yeah, speech. Some people narc on me about, say, I had trouble with speech. I've always have. I have to take speech classes, speech therapy, learn how to say words like correct grammar and words like that. I've had to go through that so many times. I do the best I can, but you know what? I'll tell anybody, if you don't like the way maybe I don't pronounce the word, or I can't, read a sentence, properly, hey, at least I try. I put myself on a social media platform. At least I put the news out there. It takes guts out there. And people want to narc me, like, no, I don't care. You can say what you want, but the only people that really do narc me like that is a stupefied troll. The Discord bank of D's. The Blue Ridge Tyrant clowns.
They can learn social skills. They can learn to communicate as well as anybody. They can, become involved in jobs. They can have families, and they can, function in the mainstream.
Doctors say for the treatment to be beneficial, it has to be coordinated with the school and home.
It's essential that they're getting all the help that they need.
Well, another thing I think about some people are diagnosed with autism as well. They have trouble making friends. Yeah, I admit that. When I was younger, I did have trouble making friends. But as sometimes you get older, but the thing is, I learned and I accepted that. Because you know why? The fact of knowing this, I accept the fact, and it's true. Now, some people agree with me. It's like, it's good on you. I'd rather have 5 good, close friends that I know personally, especially in knowing that I know them offline, knowing I can talk to them off the internet, on the phone, or in person, that we can share the same interests and hobbies, then be on the internet and have 100 friends, you barely know, maybe you talk to them day in, day out, a little bit here and there, but it's like this. It's like 100 friends on the internet. You don't meet them. You never. You just talk to them on the internet. You hardly see their face. You're never gonna meet them. It's like that. I'd rather take the 5 friends I know personally that we can kick it for real, than 100 friends you barely even know.
Need in school because they may learn differently. A lot of them may have language impairments, so they definitely need their speech and language therapies.
The earlier therapy begins, the more overall.
And that's one thing I did have to take on as younger: speech and language therapy and classes.
Benefits for the child. For Lee Health, I'm Lindsay Fry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. So yeah, this one's a little different. So I thought I'd touch up and touch base about the video I did yesterday, and I think some people would be happy about that. With that, I hope you take care of yourself and each other. You all have a wonderful day. I'm out of here. Okay, bye-bye.